I always almost forget to hit record. All right. I don't know about you, but it is a rainy Monday. So rain's actually pretty loud. Hopefully you can't hear it. But I think it's a good day to have a nice stretch and relax. So we're going to start with our feet planted on the ground. I want you to make sure that that low back is not arching too much. Think of just tucking that tailbone a little bit, scooping it underneath, elongate that spine. We're going to bring our chin down to our chest. And I want you to let the head hang down so that you're feeling that stretch in the neck behind, reaching down through your spine. Bring the chin back up. We're going to take a look up at the ceiling. Make sure there's no bugs above your head, and then bring that chin back down. One more time, bring the chin up, look up, and down, chin to chest. We're going to slowly rock the head up to the right shoulder and down, nice and slow, and over. We're going to repeat this 3 times. Down and to the right, down to the left. Good, big circle all the way around. Really focusing on our upper back and neck today as well. We're going to bring those arms up. Nice 2 right angles. We're going to bring those arms in so that those hands press together and press your elbows together. Open, nice and wide. I want you to pull those elbows back. Bring them down into your side and back up and close. Press and open. Down. One more time. Squeeze, bring them up. In front. Out to the side. This time we're going to come all the way up over our head. Interlock those hands. You can grab the fingers, lifting up and over, just until you feel that stretch right under your armpit. Right under there, good. Arms come back and behind, nice and slow. Interlock those fingers together, pull the shoulders back and down. Hold it here. Good. Release those hands. Shake it out. We're going to take our right hand, place it on our back, right in your upper back. Left hand comes underneath. Try to meet those fingers together. Big inhale. And switch hands. Good, and release. Right hand on top of the head. We are going to let the head come over to the right shoulder. This time just adding a little bit more tension. The left hand comes behind the back. Think of keeping that left shoulder down. Good, release. Same thing, other side, left hand. Gently pulling that neck to the side. Right hand comes behind. Good. Release. All right, we're going to do a couple curls or Jefferson curls all the way down through the spine. So we're going to start with our chin, comes down into our chest, our shoulders roll forward, and then we roll through our spine nice and slow. Thinking 1 vertebrae at a time until your hands hit the floor or until your knees bend when you have to. If you can touch the floor, you can bend the knees. We're going to extend those legs and we're going to roll it right back up. And one more time, we're going to inhale. Chin comes down, roll it through. Forward fold, bend those knees. And extend, roll it up. Good, all right. So for this one, you can either take a seat in a chair or you can hold onto a wall. You can also do this on the floor. This is our figure 4 stretch. We're gonna cross this right leg over our left. So I'm going to grab my chair. I have a spinny chair, so it's gonna spin, but I'm just gonna use it for some support today. So we're gonna cross that right leg over, and then you're just going to essentially squat on that leg and using that. So you're actually working this leg as well as stretching that right hip. And then if you're seated, right on the edge of your chair, take that leg, cross it over. This is a good one to do in between meetings. Using that elbow to help press that knee down. Good, we're gonna switch legs. Left leg over on top of that knee and bend just a little bit. Good, bring it back up. Place it down. All right, from here, we're gonna roll up onto our toes. Getting up as high as you can on those feet and bring it back down. So a couple calf raises, essentially rolling up nice and slow. Back down, roll it up. Getting up as high as you can. Good, all right, we're gonna test our balance. Come on up onto those toes. You either hold it here. If you're struggling a bit, you're gonna hold right here. If you are a pro at balancing, you're gonna take that foot. You're gonna pick it up into the air and try to balance on one foot. Drop it down onto the feet if you wanna balance on one leg with flat foot. Right about here. Good, we're gonna do the same thing on the other foot. You can bring it all the way back up. Shift your weight. Pick up that leg. Go for that balance. Dropping the heel down when you need to. Good. All right. Take those feet into a nice wide second position for similar to sumo squat. You're going to bring it down, bend those knees. You can place your hands right on the inside of those thighs, and you're going to drop one shoulder. Turn and look up at that ceiling. Bring it back up to your starting position. And back down. Think of keeping the weight on your heels. And bring it back up. Good. One more time, we're gonna bring it down. You can also drop your elbows down if you want a deeper stretch here. Same thing, drop the shoulder, bring it up. Shoulder. And up, we're gonna extend those legs straight, bring it back down into a forward fold. I want both of your toes facing forward, knees facing forward. Hands come down to the ground. You're gonna walk it over to that right foot. Good, we're gonna slowly walk the hands over in that nice rainbow, over to the left. And back to center. We're slowly just going to pick those feet up and just inch them in until they're about hip width apart. Nice forward fold here. As straight as you can get those legs. If you need to bend them just a little bit, that is fine. Feeling that stretch deep in those hamstrings throughout your legs. Extend and slowly roll up through your spine. Good. All right. Again, we're going to take that right foot. We're going to grab right behind the ankle. Holding on if you need, otherwise test the balance. Trying to keep that line in, that knee in line with your other leg as well. Lightly pulling. Good, bring it in, switch sides. Remember, light stretching, no pain when you're stretching. It should be a tight, but feels good still. Hold it here, pull that knee in. Good, all right. I'm gonna move this out of my way. We're going to come down onto the floor, just on our hands and knees for some thoracic rotations. Okay, you can always put a towel under the knees or a pillow under the knees as well if you have sensitive knees. We're gonna take that left hand, we're gonna bring it right behind our head. Pull that core in, think nice flat back. We're gonna pull that elbow up and look up at the ceiling. And we're gonna bring it in, and you're just going to tap that elbow right to your other arm. And then you're gonna open up and repeat for 2. We're gonna do this 3 times. And 3. Back to neutral. Hand comes down, we're gonna rock back to a child's pose. And reaching those arms out. Let the head come down on the floor. And we're gonna hang out here for about 30 seconds before we do our other side. You can play with your hand adjustment. You can inch your hands in a little bit closer together. Good, we're gonna inhale, bring it back up onto those hands and knees. Right hand behind the head. We're gonna lift, open, and close, elbow comes in. Repeat. That rain is coming down today. Bring it up. And down, we're gonna repeat back to our child's pose. This time you can bring the toes together and you can send those knees apart. And bring it down. Good, bring it up and over. We're gonna flip it over onto our back. Starting seated up, you just want to make yourself into a nice tiny little ball. And you're just gonna slowly roll it down onto your back. And you can take it side to side. And I want you to pull those knees into your chest as best as you can. You can hold around the thighs. I think of pulling those knees in and guiding them almost towards your armpits. Good, send that left leg out straight. Right leg comes in. Roll the ankle around 3 times. We're gonna extend it up straight, or as straight as you can get it. And we're gonna bend it back down, cross it up and over to our left. Creating that nice counter stretch, reaching with that right arm out to the side and bring it back in line to our starting position. Knees come into the chest. Hold on to that left knee, send that right leg out straight. We're gonna roll that ankle around and extend it up as straight as you can get it. Bend it back down, up and over to the right. All right, bring it back in line. Bring both knees into your chest. Give them a hug. take the next 10 seconds to stretch anything else that you feel like you may have missed or that you feel like you need to stretch. I like to sometimes bring it up and bring my toes above my head and stretch that upper back a little bit more. Again, this is not for everyone, but bring it all the way back up. Shake out those hands. Roll the hands, the wrists around. And shake them out. All right, you guys, butterfly position. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, curve that spine over. Bring it in as close as you can and inhale up. One last time. All right. That is all we have for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It is always fun stretching with friends. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks, guys.